If you've recently started your own podcast show or you are in the process of starting it anytime soon, you should already know that it's really challenging to get that high-end crispy audio quality out of your microphones. It could be yourself using a regular headphone like these, or your guests using similar ones, or even the built-in mic on their laptop. That's why in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys an absolutely free podcast studio tool that is going to take care of inviting all of your guests, recording all of their audio files on separated tracks, and at the end using the AI technology to process the recorded audio files to get rid of all of those background noises that you hear, either they're at the office, at a coffee shop, or on the street. And then what you're gonna get is a ready to post and clean and crispy audio file of your show that you just need to push it out on the platform that you're having your podcast on. So my friends, welcome to a brand new video here on my YouTube channel, Nimo TV. I'm your host Nima, and here on my YouTube channel, I post lots of tech reviews and video editing tutorials. So if this is your first time watching my videos, keep watching, and you don't have to subscribe or like yet. At the end of the video, if you found value in it, please consider subscribing and turning on that bell notification. A couple of weeks ago, I was reached out by the folks at Podcastle, and I was told that this is an absolutely free to use podcast studio platform that is gonna take care of inviting, scheduling your podcasts. And then what it does is it records all of the audio files of your guests. They could be 5, they could be 2, they could be 10 people. And then at the end, it's gonna record all of the audio files on separated tracks, which is usually a challenge for people who are podcasting. And then uses the AI technology to just process that audio file and just improve the quality of your microphones, no matter what type of mic you're using, and also using a feature called Magic Dust that kind of gets rid of all of those unwanted background noises depending on where you or your guests are recording the show from. So keep watching this video because I'm going to be showing you exactly how to get started on using Podcastle for your own show. And then actually we are going to use the audio processing feature of Podcastle into a test by going out into a crowded kind of coffee shop which has lots of background noises, and then test how it's going to do if I record my audio using the built-in mic on my MacBook Pro, and then a regular wired Apple headphones, and a regular AirPod which doesn't have any noise cancellation feature, and of course my daily kind of used AirPod Pros that actually have the noise cancellation feature. And of course, we are not going to finish this video without testing the interview feature of Podcastle by actually doing an interview with an amazing YouTuber and content creator, Chansey, which has a YouTube channel on fitness and health related video. So without wasting more time, let me actually show you how you can start creating your podcast using Podcastle. So first thing that you need to do is to go to podcastle.ai. And one of the things that I really loved about Podcastle is the fact that if you go to their pricing, you'll notice that they've included most of the features that you're going to need for having your show already on the free subscription plan that doesn't even require a credit card. So you can use their Magic Dust, which is for the AI-based audio processing feature. You can have 4 skins for converting like text to speech. You can have unlimited content publishing. You can manage unlimited projects and whole bunch of cool things. You can have up to 9 interviewees on your show on the free subscription plan. So in order to get started, just click on the create over here and just put in your email and password. Just log in using your Gmail or your Facebook account. So since I already have an account, I'm just gonna log into mine. So once you log into your dashboard, there are different ways that you can get started. You can just go ahead and click on new interview, schedule one, or just instantly start one like the way you do on Zoom. Or you can create a project and start the interview within that. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna show you how to create a project and how actually the multi-tracking kind of recording and audio processing works. Click on new project, and then what you do, you can rename your project over here. I'm just gonna name it like test project. And once you did that, just hit enter. And there are different ways that you can do. If you already have a recording, you can upload and use their editing and audio processing feature. And something else that you can do is to just use the platform, which is the best way of doing it, to invite people and record your audios on separated tracks. Or you can just start the interview by clicking here. So I'm gonna show you how the multi-tracking feature works. So if you click on record over here, it's gonna ask, should I start recording and do the interview? And also, do you want to automatically download the file after? I'm just gonna uncheck these for now and click on start recording. And as you can see right now, I'm using the built-in a microphone on my MacBook Pro and recording on track 1. So when you have guests on your show, it's gonna automatically add new tracks like this and record their audio files separately. So you won't have to be worried about your internet connection quality because everything is uploaded to their cloud and then processed after. And also you can just edit the audio separately. So if one of the audio, for example, yours is pretty decent and doesn't need to be edited, just let it be, and then you can just use the magic dust feature on the rest of the audio tracks that has been recorded from other people from other locations. And once you're done with recording, you just click on stop, and then what it does is it's gonna just process it, and you can play it back by just going all the way to the beginning and just hit play. And as you can see right now, because it's not like a decent microphone, it's gonna have echo and noises. And what you can do is, I'm just gonna duplicate this so we can compare. And I'm gonna put this on track 2. And now I can use the magic dust to get rid of all of those noises and use AI technology to improve the quality. Just click on the audio file and click on the magic dust. And now it's just gonna upload and process it for you like super quick. And once it's ready, you'll see these kind of orange colored stars on the audio file. And once you play it, now I'm gonna mute this one and just play the one that was processed. And as you can see right now, I'm using the built-in. That just sounds amazing. As I mentioned, if you want to schedule an interview, you can just create a new interview, just schedule it, or just start it like super quick, which we are going to actually do it with Chansey. So just you click on start instant interview, name the interview, let's say test interview. And once you hit start, it's just gonna bring you to this page where you can have your invitation link. Just send this to them and they're gonna be joining over here. And whenever you're ready, you hit start recording and it's gonna start recording their audio and you can hear them live like the way it usually works on a voice call. And once you're done with your interview, you just need to stop recording and click on end call and then just end the interview, and it's just gonna take you to where all of the audio files and separated tracks are being recorded for like processing and also exporting. So if you guys ready, let's get out of the studio and put Podcastle into an actual test. Alright, so right now we're at the coffee shop and we have the background noises, we have the people talking, we have the machines working. We have a whole bunch of backgrounds going on, and what I'm going to try to do is first I'm going to record some audio using the built-in microphone on my MacBook Pro and to just check out and see how it's going to perform, and then we are going to move on to the next one. So right now this is going to be the audio that has been recorded using the built-in microphone on my laptop. Alright, so right now this is gonna be the audio that has been recorded using the built-in microphone of my laptop. So the laptop that you're using is the MacBook Pro with the M1 chip. So this is how the audio quality looks like. Alright, so right now this is gonna be the audio that has been recorded using the built-in microphone of my laptop. So the laptop that you're using is the MacBook Pro with the M1 chip. So this is how the audio quality looks like. Alright, so this is the audio that I'm recording using the wired Apple headphones. These are the budget headphones that we used to have before using the 3.5 jack. So the music is. Alright, so this is the audio that I'm recording using the wired Apple headphones. These are the budget headphones that we used to have before using the 3.5 jack. So Alright, so this is the audio quality with the regular AirPods with no noise cancellation feature. So these are the regular headphones that most of the people have, and the next will be the AirPod Pro. So Alright, so this is the audio quality with the regular AirPods with no noise cancellation feature. So these are the regular headphones that most of the people have, and the next will be the AirPod Pro. I'm really curious to know actually how AirPod Pro will perform after performing the Magic Dust and the audio processing feature. Alright, so this is the audio quality with the AirPod Pros. These AirPods actually have built-in noise cancellation system, so it's going to be suppressing the audio before actually feeding it to the laptop and the Podcastle. Alright, so this is the audio quality with the AirPod Pros. These AirPods actually have built-in noise cancellation system, so it's going to be suppressing the audio before actually feeding it to the laptop and the Podcastle. All right. Hey, Chancey, how's it going, brother? Thank you for joining this interview on this short notice, because I know you're pretty busy both with your personal life, your personal training life, and also your YouTube life.
Believe it or not, I'm 48 years old. Yes, in 2 years, I will turn 50. And I've been in the personal training industry for since I was 22, 23 years old is when I started doing personal training. So I've watched the evolution and the change of personal training train. But one thing that remains the same is people want that care, they want that attention, and they want the extra focus to kind of get them back into shape in terms of losing weight or perhaps gaining muscle and just looking and feeling their best. And that's why I love personal training, because I love to see that impact and watch people just change and evolve. So I'm a personal trainer.
And tell us about your YouTube channel experience.
Okay, my YouTube channel experience has been quite the experience. When the pandemic hit, my clientele in the personal training gym dropped down by 60%, and I thought I need to do something to keep the bills and keep house payment. So I hopped into YouTube, and I didn't know anything about YouTube, and this was about 10 or 11 months ago.
Yeah,
and
less than a year. And you were on less than, you had like 20 something subscribers, right?
Precisely.
23.
I think I had either between 22 and 23
I remember. Yeah.
10 to 11 months ago. And so I embarked on a journey, but it's one of those things, when you are pushed against the wall, you find out what you're made of. We're like tea bags. We don't know how strong we are until we get dipped in a pot. It's less than a year. It's like, I think 10 and a half to 11 months.
Yeah.
I'm almost at 6,000.
That's
just
amazing.
The last time we talked, I'm at 50, I think 5,600.
Yeah.
So it's almost 6,000.
That's amazing.
To me, that is remarkable. But a couple of lessons that I learned from it, and if your listeners can get anything out of it, I want them to listen really, really keen and really closely. That if you put your mind to something to do it, the answer is already there. You just gotta find it. There's a lot of people that are willing to mentor, that are willing to teach you, that have the skill, that have the insight, knowledge. You just have to ask, because no one is going to come out and say, hey, Chancey, I'm going to help you. You have to seek.
Exactly.
And the answer is going to be there.
But thank you so much for your time, because I know you're having a pretty busy day, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you in person soon, so we can create some awesome content finally together.
Absolutely.
And
I look forward to it too, Neema.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please be safe.
I gotta keep this in shape to
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please be safe, you and your beautiful family. Thank you so much. Please be safe, and bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Alright guys, I'm back to the studio. I just went through the before and after applying the magic dust on different headphones that we used. In my opinion, the amount of background noise that we actually had at the coffee shop was way too high. We had the machines working, we had the music at the background, we had people talking, and also the cars on the street outside. And I think since the magic dust has been designed to get rid of all of those noises, when there is too much noise going on and you are not using like a high quality microphone, which is actually designed for podcasts, it's also gonna get rid of some parts of the actual voice of the person talking, and in some cases it's just gonna have like a very sudden cuts and starts before and after you are like taking a breath or between the words that you're saying. So I would say when the noise is too much, it's kind of gonna be challenging for the magic dust. But if it's like a normal situation, if you're not in a very crowded and like very loud space, you're in your room, at a studio, at the office, or somewhere that people are not like too loud, but there could be noises, it's gonna handle the noise pretty well. And in terms of the interview experience, it was so easy to talk. And actually, I'm gonna show you. If you look at this, after I actually ended my interview with Chansey, it gave me like 2 different tracks that had the recording of myself and also Chance's microphone over here, and I could easily just go through each individual recording and then just apply the magic dust if I wanted to, or do like cuts and stuff. This is really good and like a valuable kind of feature that the Podcastle is providing. I just want to say thank you so much to the folks at Podcastle for sponsoring this video. I'm also gonna put the link to join Podcastle below in the description. Go check it out. And I mean, it's free. You can just test it and just find the best way of leveraging the tools that they're offering on their website. Thank you for sticking around. If this was your first time watching my videos, make sure to subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and if you found value in this video, make sure to just destroy that like button for the algorithm, not for me, for the algorithm only. And until the next video,